Hello everyone. Today we are going to have a training session for version 6.2 admin features. So in this admin features we will see all these features. The very first feature is internal product and product category title, and then minimum price and default quantity for products, and so on. So we will discuss one by one point. So starting with the first point, which is internal product and product category title. So if we go on our demo store, so here I can show you what is the internal product and product category title. So if we go inside the products, so here there is standard business card name has mentioned. If we have same name products, you can use this feature when you are having same name features. So if you click on action and edit button, you can have, there is a product internal title is available. So this title will be available only and only for admin site. It will not be available anywhere for the retail. Let's say standard business card, you are having two kind of clients and you want to apply it. You have two same products for two different clients or two different corporates. In that case, if you want to separate, how will you define it? So here you can put it, let's say one is for corporate and one is for retail. So you can put it like this is for corp or for corporate customers. This product is assigned to corporate. So if you click on save button, so this product will be, this internal title will be visible only and only to the retail site, only and only to the admin site. It will not be reflect anywhere at the front store. Let's say here you can easily identify it from the corporate, but if you see at front store, this nothing has changed on the front store. So you can manage the internal product category. So this is the internal product title. The same thing you can apply for the product categories. If you want to have two same name of categories, then you can just put, let's say click on action and add it, and you can put category internal title over here, which this internal title only and only be visible to the admin user only. The end customer cannot see it. Okay, so we are done with our first point, which is product internal and product category internal title. Then moving to the second one, which is minimum price, and default quantity of the product. So what is minimum price and what is default quantity for the product? So if I go inside the products, there are some scenarios, like especially when you are using size based pricing or custom size product. So it is really useful minimum price. Let's have an example. If I choose a product from the size based pricing, let's say search, then there is vinyl banners available which has custom size product. So if I open this product, so here for the 1 by 1, so we have defined the pricing per square inch over here. So for 1 by 1 we are using $3. For 2 by 1 the pricing is, $6. Let's say 2 by 5, the pricing is going to be, the area is going to be 10 square feet and pricing is going to be 30. But most of the time our client says like they want to charge minimum $30 for any size. They are providing smallest size printing, but in that case they want to charge a minimum price. After that the price will be calculated, after that the price should be calculated from the area wise. But at initial stage, or when the area is very small printing area, then they want to charge a minimum charge. Okay, so in that case what you can do, you can just go over here, just click on action button. Under the settings, you have a pricing tab which is newly created in 6.2 version enhancement. Here you will find the product minimum price. Let's say if I put product minimum price as $30, okay, and click on save button. So here the product minimum price is 30. If I click over here, if I refresh this page, so here you can see the difference. The area is 1 by 1, the price is 30. If I put 5 by 2, if I put the 5 by 2, the price is still $30. But if I put the 5 by 3, the price will get changed. It's $45. So you can set a minimum price for the smallest area or wherever you want. After that, so how the system will compare the pricing, the minimum pricing and the calculated pricing. So whatever pricing is greater than, the system will show that greater pricing over here. So in that way you can use this one. Also with it we have default quantity system. So right now whenever our system, you will open the system will show a default quantity like 1, or if it's a fixed quantity in pricing, then the minimum quantity, whatever the minimum quantity, system will show always the minimum quantity over here as default. But let's say this banner, you have this. So here under the setting tab, under the pricing tab, there is a product default quantity. Let's say I'm putting default quantity as 5. So instead of showing 1, the system will show default quantity as 5. If I refresh this page, so instead of showing 1, the system will show default quantity as 5. Customer can make changes over here, but the default will be visible as 5. It's not the minimum, it is just the default quantities. That's it for the default quantity and minimum pricing. Now moving ahead to the third point, shipping package enhancement. So in the shipping package enhancements, we have total two things. One is product option based shipping package configuration. What does it mean, product option based shipping package configuration? So let's have an example. If you go inside the admin, if you go to the store configuration, shipping method, if you select the product, let's say UPS, okay, so here is shipping package configuration. So right now, previously we were, let's say if I take an example of standard business card, so here what we can do, we can select the, we need to select the product, let's say standard business card. So here we will get the option to configure the shipping package according to the options as well, according to the product options as well. So once we will select with the, there are two options, the only size was previously available, now we have enhanced size with product option. So let's say if we choosing 310 paper and 410 GSM paper, so it will affect the business card size, which will affect the total box size. So let's say this one, and if we click on set shipping package, so now whatever customer will select, according to that we can select. So let's say this one and this one. So product package weight will be, let's say 50 gram, okay, and the parcel weight, which will be, parcel length will be 4, width will be 4, and height will be 5, okay. But when it selects to 410 JSON, the parcel length will be 4, width will be 4, but height will be come to 7. So there are two separate weight class is on and length class is in inches and centimeter, whatever you want to select, okay. If you click on save button, so this package configuration will work at the different time, let's say, okay, for 310 this one and 410 this one, you can select according to that, okay. So it will work in that way. Then the second one, if we come to over here, the product option based shipping package configuration, then the second one is dynamic shipping package creation. What does dynamic shipping package creation means? Let's say you have received in a single order 2 products, so you want to generate two separate shipping labels for both the products, okay. Let's say there is an order in which you have a standard business card product and a letterhead product. Let's see an example. If I go over here, if I go inside the order, inside the list orders, so here if we see the very first order, okay, view and update order, so there are total 2 orders. One is standard business card and one is letterhead. So right now you want to generate 2 shipping labels. If we generate in normal way, so we will generate the previously we can generate only one shipping label which includes both the products, so we cannot create separate labels. Right now we have available facilities to generate that label. We need to go inside order shipments. Here we have a functionality create shipment. Under the create shipment we have functionality of dynamic label generation, so we just need to click on enable it. Then do we want to generate for shipment for order wise or product wise? Let's say we are doing with product wise, so we will have 2 separate products. One is standard business card and one is letterhead. Let's say I want to generate only and only for standard business card, so I will put the weight here, let's say 1, then the parcel length is 4 and 8, or let's say 5. Then the letterhead, so for letterheads 2, then the width is 9, then the length is 9, width is 12, and this is 8, okay. So very first we are just generating the shipping label for the standard business card, so just click on save and download. So here we have done checkmark over here only, so it will generate only and only shipping label for the standard business card. Letterhead, so if you will see over here, so here you can see only and only standard business card over here in this shipping label. Now if you will generate for the letterhead, if I click on 8, 12 and 5, if I click on save and download, so the another one will be generated which is only and only for the letterhead. So here you can see, so we have 2 separate you can generate dynamic shipping labels for 2 separate products. In the same way you can generate 2 for the order wise as well, okay. Then moving ahead to the next point, that is mass personalization, quantity slash copies, price calculation based. So this is generally useful for range for the product which are assigned to range based with multiplication. Let's have a look. If we go inside the products, under the product, if I select any product which is under the range based with multiplication, let's say range based with multiplication, if I click on search button, so there is a one product that is transparent business card. So if I go over here, okay, if I see the pricing of one quantity is $1.5. Okay, if I use mass template personalization, let's have an example. If I click on get started, okay, so here if you see the pricing from quantity 1 to quantity 10, it's $1.50, it's $1.50. But when quantity is 10 to 20, so the pricing would be $1. Now if I click on get started button, if I click on browse design, then let's say we select a design, let's say this one. Okay, if I click on customize, so we need to upload the Excel sheet. So we have already enabled the CSV upload button. So I'm without doing anything over here, we will just click on continue button and we will upload the Excel sheet. So here if I click on yes button, then there is upload Excel. So I already have created the Excel sheet, so I'm just uploading that Excel sheet over here. So here I have uploaded the Excel sheet. If I click on continue button, I will get all the data of the Excel sheet. Then if I click on continue, so here you can see that I have uploaded the Excel sheet for the 12 persons. So 12 will get multiplied with 1.5 and the price will be $18. But instead of that, if I want the 12 is falling under this category, under this price defining method, if I go under over here on the pricing, so if we want to calculate like the 12 total 12%, so it should come in this range, and this range have one quantity value as $1. So instead of charging $18, it should charge $12 only. So for that we have the functionality. You need to go under the admin, under the settings part. Here price calculation for CSV and Excel records, you can select it, multiply with product quantity, click on save button. Now as I have clicked on save, now if I click on refresh button, so here you can see the pricing changes. Instead of $18, it is charging right now $12 only. So here this is the total quantity. So it will, instead of counting one quantity browse, it will calculate under which category it is, under which range it is falling, and then calculate that pricing to this one. Okay, then moving ahead to the next one, which is product option wise stock management. Previously we are having only a size wise stock management. Right now we are having product. Let's have an example. It generally works when you are having physical or promotional products, let's say for t-shirts, for mugs, for caps. So let's have an example of t-shirts. Okay, how it is useful for t-shirt kind of products. Okay, let's say there is a product which is as t-shirt. So what you need to do is you just need to click on action and edit for the t-shirt product. So here we have given you the option of enable stock management. None means you are not going to manage the stock, only size. It will manage the stock only and only depending on the size. So size with product option means you will select the option with option. So once you will done it, then you will get the tab over here. Once you will click on save button, you will get the stock tab over here. So let's say if you are having t-shirt products and there are some separate color t-shirts, let's say you are having t-shirts. Okay, so what you can do, you can manage stock settings first over here. Okay, so what you can do, you can select the t-shirt stock for all sizes or for all options. So all the options will come over here, like color black, gray, green. So you can manage the stock according to the color wise, like you are having total 100 black t-shirts, total 100 gray t-shirts, 100 green t-shirts. So previously we can manage according to size, like we are having total 100 small t-shirts, but if in that 100 we cannot define the colors like 15 green or 16 green or 80 white. So this will help you in this t-shirt kind of products. Then moving ahead, the last one, scheduled pickup for UPS and FedEx. So scheduled, these are the new things which has launched by UPS and FedEx, and which we have also integrated in our solution. So if you go under the store configuration, shipping method, if you want to schedule a if you want to schedule pickup for UPS and FedEx, you just need to go action and schedule pickup for UPS as well as for FedEx. You will get both the things over there. So if you I show you. So you can create, you need to fill this form and you can schedule a pickup from the FedEx as well as from UPS. So we are done with our solution training of version 6.2 admin feature upgrades. If you have any concern, you can come on live chat or you can drop an email to support@onprintshop.com. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead.